Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 9th, 10th, and 11th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that I'm always using my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will then pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'm thinking that I'm going to pull one of my Guardian Angels also. I will finish up with my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Again, I have prayed, meditated, infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, so we have some interesting energies over the weekend. The 9th, we have our new moon. It is in Cancer. So full moon to new moon, as it is waning, again, we get rid of things. New moon to full moon, as it's waxing, we request. Full moon is where we do it all. We release, we relinquish, and request. But the new moon is a wonderful time to start new projects. It is a wonderful time to start new adventures. Now, we also have on the 11th, we have Mercury transitioning into Cancer. So you have to think of Cancer. Cancer has kind of an Empress type of energy. There's this waiting type of energy. There's this, very positive home, family, very deeply committed type of energy here too. It's not always an easy time, but it's something that, again, I kind of feel like, and I think I said this before, that this is still kind of that pregnant time, this waiting time, but yet it's getting stronger and stronger, and things are about to be birthed. Okay, so just wanted to kind of tell you that. Now, let's start our readings. Hello, my Virgos. How are you? Well, let's see what we've got for this weekend for you. No. It's not a weekend for you to stay in bed, okay? Not a weekend for you to stay in bed. Take care of yourself, rest, that's all good, but not a weekend for you to stay up in bed. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You're going to have to face some things. You're just going to have to face some things, and just in order for you to move on. Okay, now where are you moving on to? Oh, I don't know. Is this something with your job? Is this something with one of those relationship aspects? It's not. Again, don't stay in bed. Don't run away. Confront your fears. Get out there. Confront your fears. It doesn't mean that you have to confront them in an angry way. It just, sometimes this is about, you don't like to be around angry people, though. That's the thing. So this is kind of like, you confronting someone that's angry around you or has this angry energy. And, and not even that the words are angry, but you just feel the anger that radiates from that person. And it kind of makes you, just like I said, go home and go back to bed. Go home, go back to bed, pull the covers back up. The thing is, it's still waiting. It'll still be waiting. So this is a time, and I shouldn't say it's a new behavior, but whatever this situation is, it is a new behavior. It's like, and again, it kind of is that sense of, if you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got. So do something different. Do something different. Now, sometimes too, when I'm confronted by angry, energy, I give it to higher power and say, send them love, send them love. Doesn't have to be my love. It doesn't have to be my love. Remember, I don't have to, I'm not saying that I won't love or care for them. It doesn't mean that I have to be in their circle of love. But, give them what they need. Give them what they need. Anyway, 15. So 15 has some change energy to it. So lots and lots. It's got, fives, change. Positive, negative. Now we have a 10 plus a 5, and a 10 is transition, 1 plus 0 of the 10, new beginning, 0, God, source, universal energy too. So there is some change energy here, and it's a change of how you have dealt with a situation in the past. You're not going to deal with it now. You're not going to deal with it in the same manner. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Reversed, strong stuff here. The Empress. So the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. So you face your fears. You do what you need to do. The Empress has a lot of, karmic type of energy here. The Empress, I feel, is like the universe looking down on us, the universe giving us what we need. But in this case, too, this is Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is this was Archangel Jophiel. Remember their names. They'll help you through. I promise you, they'll help you through the weekend. But Gabriel is the divine messenger, so you could be hearing news. Maybe the universe is sending you some sort of new energy, some sort of news in itself. But in many ways, when you face this fear, it's almost like this fear will not come back to you again, because you've done it. But the Empress is about is fruitfulness. The Empress there is also kind of a pregnancy energy here. There's a pregnancy energy, I think, that's starting. I talked about, I think, in one of my past readings, not necessarily for Virgos, but in one of my intros, that there's this waiting period, that there's this pregnancy, there's this delivery time, I'm kind of getting this, it's like, going into labor time, and now it's this preparation time also. But the Empress is also about abundancy. The Empress is also about you receiving the good things in life. Anyway, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, especially with this new moon. Nurture yourself and others. Oh, I like that. Now, okay. 5 of fire. Now, fire energy is our Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's a lot of Leo energy going on right now. We're going to be going into Leo season, but the Leo energy around does make things a little bit uncomfortable. 5s again with change. So change, change, change. I would definitely look up the 1535 type of numbers in, the search. The numbers are saying something. And, look them up in your search browser, put angel numbers or what do these numbers mean? Even that'll give you that. But there is some things that there's a conflict here. There's a conflict. There's this sense of, again, I think it's like, I want to go to bed. No, I've got to do this. I want to go to bed. No, I've got to do this. So remember, your angels are there to help you through it. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. I want to avoid it. I have to face it. I want to avoid it. I have to face it. Again, this ego kind of says face it, and then face it, and once you face it, it's gone. Once you face it, it's kind of like the karmic list. It's like, oh, checked off. Face your fears. Face your fears, because the Empress is, saying, and a lot of time, okay, the Empress is saying things are happening for you, but this ego, this facing your fears, this is a block. It's a block to these other things that are coming down the pike for you. Okay, let's see what we have here. This is reversed. The 9 of Gabriel. Now, Gabriel is fire energy. 9s have a wrap it up type of energy. It's like, this is now the way it needs to be. This is what you need to work with. This is stand firm, don't deviate, don't go back down. You be who you are, but this is not a time to compromise. Let's put it that way. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. And so you have a 1-5. Now, if you look at the 1-5, that could also be a 6. So you could have a 6, 3, 5, 9. Sometimes, like I said, use the numbers and use the numbers, see what they mean for you, because the numbers have been talking more and more and more, and I don't know all the numbers, so and I don't know all the number combinations. So let's see. We're going to pull one more from my guardian angels. And see, maybe we'll get a summary for good clarification. The 4 of action, we don't have that. That would be a 4 of fire. Your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event, such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. And I do feel it's like this all goes together, but again, it's, what you confront, what you face. And there are some people, my Virgos, my Virgos. I forgot to pull one of the Emily Anderson crystal decks. So let's see what card we would have, what energy or crystal would be helpful for my Virgos. I will try to edit this in. So if there's a little bit of a choppiness, I'm sorry. For my Virgos for this weekend. This one is reversed. Earth. Well, this is definitely for you. Earth. Earth is about abundance, fertility, and remember I'm talking things blossoming. Harvesting, also about logic. Okay, so my Virgos. Remember, please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell notification. It does help. It helps to promote the channel. It helps to keep me going, so I really thank you for that. Most importantly, my Virgos, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.